Hello children, I am back with a new video, that is the application of Ampere circuital law. Again the chapter is magnetic effect of current. Here we will be dealing with the third application. In first two applications before this, what we have done is, number one, what is Ampere circuital law, then how it is applied to find out magnetic field due to current carrying straight conductor, and the second one we have done magnetic field due to solenoid, right? The third one is the toroid. Before you learn this one, please watch the first and the second video to learn the concept of Ampere circuital law properly and its application. Okay, so let's begin. Toroid. What is toroid? Basically, toroid is the solenoid bent in the form of ring. Solenoid क्या था? It was the copper or metallic windings over the insulating material, like a spring. जब हम उस spring को end to end connect करेंगे, we will be getting circular type shapes, right? That shape is called toroid, or it is also called toroidal solenoid. Okay. Now here you see in the diagram, this is the toroid, and the winding where the current is flowing, we are giving the direction with the red color. Here you see the direction of current going inside, and in the loops it is going, and in the turns it is going and coming out here. Now you see how many cases we can have in case of toroid. You have 3 points where we need to find out magnetic field. One, inside the toroid, that is the open space. Second one is this one, inside the toroid. The third one is outside the toroid, that is again the open space, Q point. Okay, anywhere. Now for this you will find that कि जो magnetic field है, by symmetry it will be uniform throughout because we are flowing constant current. So here you see, when you see the cross section view of this, current is coming out, these dotted lines, dotted circles, you will find current is coming out, and this cross, it is going in, coming out, going in, coming out, going in. These are the turns. Here you see green color, these are the magnetic field lines. Right hand thumb rule you need to remember. कैसे निकालेंगे direction? Current is like this. Current is going like this. If you see in this turn, it is going like this, coming up and going like this. Thumb कहाँ बता रहा है? This direction. तो यहाँ पर magnetic field ये direction हो जाएगा. यहाँ जब देखेंगे तो it will be like this. So it will be coming tangentially, right? Similarly here you see in this where I have shown the diagram, dot and circle, there the current is coming out, and cross and circle current is going in. तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का डायरेक्शन ये हो गया टेंजेंशियल. अब जो हमने डॉटेड लाइन, ब्लैक डॉटेड लाइन से बनाए हैं, हमने क्या बताया था आपको पिछले वीडियो में कि जैसे हमने गॉसेस लॉ में गॉसियन सरफेस चूज करते हैं, ऐसे ही यहां हमने बताया है आपको कि जब एम्पियर सर्किटल लॉ लगाते हैं तब एम्पीरियन लूप चूज करते हैं. ओके, सो यू कैन सी I have taken 3 circles, dotted circles in black color. You see, this is for inside point. ये वाले point के अंदर भी हमने एक point ले लिया, तो उसके लिए भी गॉसियन सरफेस ले लेंगे. एक ये जो solid surface है, जो solid this area of the toroid, वहां भी हमने एक S point लिया, तो उसको लेकर भी हम एक एम्पीरियन लूप लेंगे. ऐसे यहां पर भी हमें एम्पीरियन लूप लेना होगा. So I am saying to find out magnetic field in these 3 cases where we are finding, we need to choose the point, and taking that point we will be making Amperian loop. Like here inside we have taken point P, so 1 Amperian loop inside. Here we have taken S point, so Amperian loop here, and then Q point outside the toroid, 1 Amperian loop is there. 1, 2 and 3, right? Now we will be finding magnetic field at all these 3 points. So let's begin. You see, first point I have taken द ओपन स्पेस इंटीरियर टू द टोरॉइड। ओपन स्पेस कौन सा हुआ, ये वाला P पॉइंट, ठीक है। उसका रेडियस हमने कितना ले लिया एम्पीरियन लूप का, R1, सेकेंड वाले का हमने रेडियस लिया है R, और थर्ड का ले लिया रेडियस R2। सो इफ B1 is the magnetic field at point P, okay, L1 is length of the loop, तो therefore what will be L1, 2 pi R1। इस लूप की लेंथ कितनी हो जाएगी, रेडियस R1 है, सर्कमफ्रेंस, तो that will give you 2 pi R1, so 2 pi R1। You see here, inside that open space there is no current flowing, the current I is 0, okay, from Ampere's circuital law we have BdL equal to mu naught I, this is nothing but B1 L1 here equal to mu naught I is 0, so you finally what you will get, B1 equal to 0. That means there is no magnetic field inside the toroid, in the open space of the toroid, okay। I hope the first case is clear to you, समझ आया है। अब हम लेंगे सेकेंड केस को। सो नाउ इन सेकेंड केस दैट इज इनसाइड द टोरॉइड। अब ये टोरॉइड के अंदर वाले पॉइंट्स में कितना होगा, दैट इज अवर मेन टोरॉइड बेसिकली इफ वी टॉक अबाउट, ओके। सो इफ B is the magnetic field, okay, current through loop L2, second loop we can take equal to I, Ni we will write, where N is total number of turns, ठीक है। यदि टोरॉइड में जो नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स हैं N हो गए तो टोटल करंट कितना होगा, Ni, so we are writing Ni, okay। Now length of loop L2, 2 pi R, we have taken radius R, so circumference will be 2 pi R, therefore from Ampere's circuital law we will get B L2 equal to mu naught I, so this will give you B into 2 pi R equal to mu naught, total current is Ni, okay, so B is equal to mu naught Ni upon 2 pi R. This is the magnetic field if we take N as the total number of turns. Now if we take R as the average radius of the toroid, why we are taking average radius of the toroid, क्योंकि हमने यहाँ पॉइंट इस लेंथ पर ले लिया है जहां R रेडियस है, जहां एम्पीरियन लूप लिया उसका डिस्टेंस सेंटर से R था, लेकिन वो पॉइंट तो यहाँ पास में भी हो सकता है, यहाँ भी हो सकता है, यहाँ भी हो सकता है, so that we are taking the mean of the radius, that is average radius, okay। And if we take N as the number of turns per unit length, so we will be getting N is equal to 2 pi R into N, number of turns per unit length into total length. So this will give you magnetic field mu naught 2 pi R N upon 2 pi R N into I upon 2 pi R. So you see what you are getting, mu naught Ni, where N here is number of turns per unit length, भूलेंगे नहीं। तो हमारे पास मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आया B is equal to mu naught Ni, mu naught कांस्टेंट है, N कांस्टेंट है, I that means it depends on I, more is the current, more will be magnetic field, Okay, now we will see the third case. The third case which we are taking is open space exterior to the toroid. That means this space, toroid के बाहर, इस toroid के बाहर, ये वाला. यदि हम B3 वहाँ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ले लें तो आप देखिए, I have written for your convenience, each turn of the toroid passes twice through the area enclosed by loop 3. इस loop 3 से जो बाहर वाला loop है वहाँ से क्या होगा, current going out, current going in, दो बार जा रहा है, तो that will cancel the effect or that it will cancel each other and hence the total current will be zero outside the toroid. तो जब total current ही zero हो गया तो आप देख लीजिए एम्पियर सर्किटल लॉ क्या बोलता है, B dot dl is equal to mu naught I is zero, obviously left hand side zero, so magnetic field is zero. Here I have written second, but we have done, this is the third application because two applications we have already done. So we have completed the third application, that is magnetic field due to current carrying toroid. So finally we can say that in toroid we have the magnetic field which depends only on the current and number of turns. You see here, current and number of turns. It is independent of radius, जो अभी तक हमने पहले देखा है कि रेडियस पर डिपेंड करता है, पर यहाँ पर रेडियस पर डिपेंड नहीं करता है. और आप देखेंगे कि जो आइडियल टोरॉइड होता है, द नंबर ऑफ द टर्न्स, द शेप ऑफ द टर्न्स इज जनरली सर्कुलर and magnetic field exterior to that is not zero, but little magnetic field is there in ideal toroid. In what is the use, where this toroid is used? It is used, or it plays the important role in tokamak, T-O-K-A-M-A-K. Tokamak is what? It is the magnetic container for fusion of plasma, right? And that is used in fusion thermonuclear reactors or fusion reactors. Okay, so this finishes with the third application, toroid, of the Ampere's circuital law. We will come with one more application, fourth application, in the next video. For that you need to watch the next video, and thank you for watching this video till the end. Don't forget to like, share and comment. Also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you everyone once again.